Dr. Devon Klein, Chair of Radiology at Overlook Medical Center in Summit, New Jersey, part of the Atlantic Health System. Aidoc solution helps us to prioritize those patients that are potentially critically ill so that we as radiologists can get to their cases as fast as possible. We've been working with them on a clinical level for a year now. We did retrospective validation of the solution and found that the accuracy was better than expected. And more importantly, we found that the user interface was as easy and as intuitive as one could hope. And the feedback from the radiologists at all sites has been only positive. At this point in time, we have 90 users utilizing the algorithm on a daily basis and continue to find that engagement level at 95% or above. One case example, I think that highlights the success of our deployment of Aidoc is the story of a young man who had a somewhat remote history of cancer, came in for a routine follow-up examination. That case was scanned and was added to the work list for the radiology group amongst those patients coming in from the emergency room, those patients from the hospital, those patients particularly in the ICU, all critical patients. And this one individual who was just having a routine follow-up examination had an embolus in the lung base that was identified by Aidoc solution. Because it was identified by the solution, the radiologist was notified almost immediately of the potentially positive life-threatening finding on that CT scan. As a result, rather than reading the next ER case or the next ICU case, the radiologist read his case next, saw that was positive, validated the findings from the solution, and then was able to contact the patient's physician, and the patient was begun on anticoagulant therapy within hours. Without Aidoc solution, that case may not have been read till later that day, or maybe even the very next day. Beginning treatment hours, if not days earlier, could have had a life-saving consequence for this patient. Working with the Aidoc team that has partnered with Atlantic Health has been a tremendous success. The rollout was essentially seamless. I think as the solutions develop, we'll see benefits in population health, touching more lives than we're currently touching right now, and gaining efficiencies for the radiologists. And I think that's really where we'll shine above our competitors.